Hello, welcome to this episode of West Key Customs, where we take on a patina paint job. What we do is we take this Hot Wheels casting that I've had kicking around for a while. It's the El Troca, I think it is, something like that, GM pickup truck, which is quite a nice model, designed to be a bit of a low rider, very low to the ground, so it didn't need any lowering of the suspension. The Troca, that's the model. So what we did first of all is we drilled it apart so we could get the pieces all apart. Quite a basic model this. You have the main casting, the little sun visor, black windows, the frame and the wheels. Here you can see it in bare metal. Just did a quick dummy sort of mock-up with the wheels that I want to use. It makes the suspension a little bit higher than it was before, but I much prefer these wheels. They look more in keeping with the style of the truck. Also I've decided I'm not going to use the little sun visor either. I'm going to remove that and keep that off, and I'm also going to try and make some clear windows. I'm not a big fan of the black windows. No interior on this one because of the black windows. As you can see, there's the bit on the roof that I had to file down, which holds the sun visor on. Here's the base, just showing how I've mounted the wheels using some actual tubings. Quick shot of the body in primer. Drilled a couple of holes on the side so I could fit some door mirrors. Just gave it a bit of a rub down. Didn't have to be perfect because obviously it's going to be a patina truck, so it can have a few marks, bits and pieces on it. I just really filed down the main sort of flashing marks that were visible on the casting. Gave the base a paint strip. Here we got the body. I gave the body a coat in red because a lot of these black trucks you see with red primer. Didn't actually have any red primer, so I just used some red paint that I had knocking around. And then what I wanted to do was use some of this Vallejo, whatever it's called, liquid masking to sort of mask up a few patches on the truck so I could peel it off to show different colours behind. Here's the base, gave it a coat in satin black. And here's the body as well after a coat of satin black, and I've removed the bits of Vallejo masking that I put on there to show the red primer underneath. And then what I did is I gave it all a bit of a rub down in places, painted the bed of the truck in a sort of a wood colour to give it a bit more detail. Used some of the Tamiya weathering powder as well all over it, and then gave the body a couple of coats in satin lacquer. Here's the base now with all the wheels fitted to it correctly. Obviously did the details of the grille and bits and pieces. And here's an interior that I've taken from another casting that I'm going to be using inside. Managed to stick a bit of plastic inside for the windows, which is good. And here's the final result. Quite happy with how it turned out. So it's my first real attempt at doing a patina paint job on a casting. So it's a bit of a trial and error run for me, but yeah, it came out okay. So use the Vallejo liquid masking to mask up a few areas, just so it looks like it's got a few chips and dents on it, and then use some fine wet and dry paper to sand through to the primer. So a couple of still shots of it now. So overall quite impressed with how it turns out for the first one. If you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you on the next one. Thank you.